I'd like to cover how to calculate fields in ArcGIS Pro to add new values to the field. Now, we have a wetland type here, and I can right-click on this wetland type and sort descending. And so that brings then all these U types or urban types up to the top. And if I want to have my size just have a value of U, what I could do is I could left-click in the selection patch and go down to the bottom of the last one and hold the shift key and left click again, and all these are now selected, all these upland values. I said urban, I meant upland earlier. And I can then right click on the size column and open the calculate field tool. So that shows then that I have a show processing window for calculating, and it shows the target table, in this case the target field, and the kind of expression. Now, I can build expressions, which we'll do later, that use math or other variables, but right now I just want to enter a text value, and I'm going to then type it in with quotes, and I could type in something like upland here. And that then, when I run it, should assign the upland value to all of these. And so all these have the upland value and none of the others do. Now, if I don't have anything selected, so if I deselect them all and I assign a value here, I'm going to assign a blank value, and I run that, then it gets applied to all of the instances, all of the rows. But if I have some rows selected, so if I have a subset selected, the calculation only gets applied to those rows that are selected. So again, I type the quotes here and my text value, and I only include the quotes for text values. If I were doing numerics or formulas, I wouldn't include the quotes. So I'll go ahead and run that, and I've assigned the value then for upland. Now I can go and manually select more, so I can go up and down this list. So here I have, let's say, a sort by area. So I want to sort ascending by area, and I want to deselect those that are already selected. I could select those that are within a certain size class. I have you give me values. I think it's 3,000, but let's just pick a set right here for an example. And then I can go over to my size, and I could give all those a value then of something like, so here we have wetland size, so that's the right target, a value of, let's say, small, right? And I run, and now all those get a value of small in the size category. And again, I'll deselect, but then you can see then that all the ones that I had selected got a value of small and all the others didn't. So you can go select and then calculate to reassign values, in this case to our new size variable that we just created. And then I can go ahead and color the map by the size class. And so instead of having a ton of classes here, I just have the 3 sizes, and then actually I have you create 2 additional categories that aren't sizes but that flag polygons that we want to identify. Now you do this a lot in ArcGIS, or really in any GIS system. You manipulate values in the table quite often to select and then recalculate. So this is a really powerful tool, and we'll talk more about it later, but it's really how you can do much analysis, aggregating or doing other things in rows and then adding values to columns.